Alright, so after last weekend's wedding, this week has been a pretty busy and pretty full-on week just trying to get back into the routine of life. It has been rather stressful, and it has been really, really difficult with food, with training. I've had some problems with my back as well this week, so it's not been an all a great week, which is why I don't really have much to report if I'm being honest. I think I got so overwhelmed with the new course, with setting up new clients and then learning posing routines on top of family occasions and food being a little all over the place and sleep and just all these normal things that happen when you take some time off. And yeah, it's just been a really, really rough week if I'm being completely honest. It's been far from one of my greatest weeks on prep. And my head's just not been in it just as much as what I want my head to be in it at this stage. And it's now Saturday, the sun is shining, and I just feel icky and crappy and not fantastic. I know that's probably because body fat is so low at this point, and in general, just my body's, not got as many calories going in and so many calories going out that things are just more of a struggle on a day-to-day basis. And that is part of prep and it's part of the course and it is part of the journey, and working through that and getting to the other side is, what determines who's going to be good at this and who's going to be great and the best at this. And yeah, so this week's been really rough. Tomorrow is 5 weeks out, so it is one of those cases where I'm like, I know it's tough, but I just got to keep my head down and keep going, and just try to get shit done, because at this stage that's all I'm really doing is just getting shit done. It's so difficult to say don't go through the motions and to really try to train with intent and train with intensity and stay motivated on why you're doing what you're doing, but it's not motivation at this point. And to say that people are motivated at this point it's a bit of a lie, because motivation does not get you through when you feel the way that I've been feeling this week, because you have zero motivation, and it's much more a wider look at the whole picture and reminding yourself on why you're doing what you're doing and what that end goal is. For me, the pressure of getting on that stage and not looking in the best condition of my life, it's a pressure that I've inflicted on myself. It's a pressure that I've embraced with both hands myself, and it's a pressure that I'm instilling in myself every single day. And that's more than motivation, because as you're literally getting up there to put yourself in front of someone and have them tell you what looks good and what doesn't look good. And I mean, we spend our whole lives trying to convince ourselves that people are not judging us, and to try and embrace the whole be who you are and don't let what other people think of you shape you and your actions. But in this kind of industry, there's always going to be a little bit of that when you are putting yourself up there to be judged. And it is a really difficult place to be in, because I'm a massive believer of, don't let what other people think of you drive you. But at this stage, that's the only thing that is really driving me, is that I don't want to get up there and look like shit. I know I won't look like shit. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I've worked so hard to get to this point though now, and it's just clutching at absolute straws this week to see just what can keep me motivated and keep me going and just make me feel good at this point. It has been so tough. Like, I cannot explain how tough this week has been. I cried training legs twice. I've been going for walks and falling downstairs because my legs are giving way, and I've just got zero energy. And then it's coming to 2, 3 in the afternoon, and if I don't get a nap, I'm bottoming out, and I'm not fantastic. I'm really not fantastic. My temper's just so touch and go, and I'm reacting to the smallest of things, and hormones are just all over the place. And I know it's not me, I know it's not normal, and most people that know me and work with me know that I'm not that kind of nippy, sweetie, hot-headed, I don't even know what words to use, person. But this week I'm just either want to sleep or do it my way. and there's not much room for negotiation, which is not fantastic when you are trying to run a business and when you are trying to manage a lot of other people and dealing with a lot of other people who have massive struggles and massive real life problems and massive barriers and things you're trying to work with them to get through and work against, and it is just a really difficult situation. And yeah, this week's just not been fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, I did say that my journey, I was not gonna bullshit around the bush and tell you it's all singing, all dancing and it's incredible 24/7, because it's not. And this week has been an exact demonstration that it's not. And it's only been 4-day week, Tuesday to Friday. God, yeah, 4-day week, and it's been hell. It's been hell. But Saturday now, I'm feeling better this morning. Tummy's a bit sore. Got new gym clothes on. New gym clothes make everything a-okay. Like, new gym clothes are just life. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead now and get some food prep in and go train and just try to restart my body, restart my mind today, and hopefully get going better into next week as we cross the 5 weeks out mark.